Hey guys, it's Tick.
And Tag.
Welcome back to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin.
Yeah! You know, I was just thinking about it, and I mentioned that guy, right? I should have asked him if it was available in Morse code. Just some dots and lines.
Yeah.
It would have been funny.
He would have never deciphered it.
He would have looked at it and gone,
This guy's insane.
what
He's
is
gonna
that?
kill me.
I just would have asked, what is that? Like, I was asking if it was available in Morse code. Creative, isn't it?
You know, fuck those guys. Okay. Why was it like that this time, like the last time?
Dude, this is like the first time in a while that like the first video that we recorded wasn't like worked in this. Because it seems like every other time, most of the times it just doesn't, and I have to use Vegas.
Nah.
Whoa.
Whoa. I've said it before. I love Mo
You're not allowed to.
from Wall-E. Mo's best girl in that show. In the whole movie, Mo's best girl.
You say so. You should have to take your word on it.
Oh, damn, what the hell? I got through fine that one time, and then this time it's just fucking horse shittery again. I don't understand.
Well, he's boring. He responded, and all he said was, "Yes, are you interested?"
Fuck you.
He selected the auto select button because whenever somebody sends you a message, you have the option of just tapping one of those, like "Sorry, no, it's not available," "In talks," or "Yes, are you interested?" And he just selected the autofill. That son of a bitch! I went through the whole effort of typing out the whole thing. He asked to be more creative. He couldn't even be creative himself. Even just the answer "yes." would have been
That's
creative.
hypocrisy.
It is hypocrisy. Hippopotamus.
Hypocrisy.
It's a hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
This person, so someone asked, I have an inflatable pumpkin Halloween like lawn decorator.
Yeah.
And, I have it for $15, but on the box it says $14.97 because I don't know, fucking stupid taxes and shit. But this person literally messaged me and was like, $15. The box says $14.97. And then I said, you can have it for $14.97 if you want. And then they're like, I'm good, thank you. So she just messaged me
Just to complain.
just to say that, I had marked it up 3 cents.
Wow.
I know. You're not even interested in buying it. You're just like, let me just start some shit with this
Yeah,
person.
let me just be an asshole.
Let me just, because sometimes they
'Cause-
might eventually buy something.
It also doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not.
Like,
it's not,
it's
worth
not
it.
like he knows them personally or anything like that.
Yeah. So,
Shouldn't you do if they kept doing it?
I mean, if they started berating me, then yes. Like if they just wouldn't stop texting me, then yeah, probably.
Or being rude.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I cannot abide rude people. For real.
Hey, 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 gay.
What the fuck? Where are you all coming from?
I bet you I could beat this
Holy
game with my eyes
shit.
closed.
I should kill you.
Hey,
But a goldfish couldn't eat it.
theoretically, if a goldfish hit buttons in a random series of events, they could eventually beat the game.
They can with a game like Pokemon. Not like this, though.
No, with an infinite timeline, it would eventually.
Theoretically?
No, yeah, no, it would. If infinite time had passed, it would eventually. So when you're thinking of things in that scale, it is just a matter of time.
Yes.
When it comes to things of chance, it's just a matter of time.
Fume Sorcerer's gloves. Maybe I have better gloves now.
Oh yeah, Sony's coming out with the 30th anniversary of the PlayStation 5. So it'll be interesting getting it. It's got the special like looks like they use the same color and design theme as like the original PlayStation, but it's on the PS5 instead.
I mean, maybe.
I don't know if you're interested in that kind of shit.
I don't know.
Weird collector shit.
I mean, I love weird collector shit, but I like. The real question isn't like, oh, do I want a weird collector item? It's more like, would I use this in any capacity?
No.
Like,
You wouldn't.
if I ever got my own apartment but still also had this place, yeah, I would.
I mean, I guess the only way you could use it is if you got specifically the PS5 Pro version of the 30th anniversary, because then it's actually just a better PlayStation than the one you have.
Right.
So I mean, then
Sippy.
you would realistically.
Oh, no. Fucking damn it!
No sippy for
I
me.
didn't sippy, which sucks.
Yeah, you just crushed a soul.
It was a life joke.
You just crushed somebody's life.
God damn it! I have to go back through that fucking room.
No. You got more stickers?
No, I've had those.
Why the fuck aren't they on anything? Huh?
Because there's only there is a finite amount of sticker space on things. Okay, buddy.
No. This number has not been reached. Okay. You see this bag of stickers? You put this entire bag of stickers on that swamp cooler.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. Well,
The
look,
swamp
man.
cooler is something like I'm gonna put them on something I use all the time,
Oh.
and it's with me every day.
This is with you every day, and you use it all
But
the
it's
time.
not because I go into work.
You said
I
every
don't
day.
carry it
You didn't
around.
say every second.
No, I said and is with me all the
Every
time.
No, you said every day.
I said it.
You're changing
I said
it.
it in the wrong order, but I did say it.
No, you're saying you're changing it right now because
No,
I pointed out.
Friggin', I don't. English may be my first language. That doesn't mean no. Me and I know how to speak it. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
No, it's pretty important.
No, it really.
Fucking damn it, son of a bitch! I hate this game.
Women these
This is
days.
so annoying. But yeah, like on my phone or on my water bottle, you know, maybe my laptop. But I'm not gonna put it on a swamp cooler that I'm gonna eventually throw away.
It's not the same, dude. It counts. When using your initial words,
I should kill you.
it fit the bill perfectly.
I should
As
kill
did
you, and
most
you'll deserve
things.
it.
Most things, like this table.
Something I have with me all the time and use every day, like a water bottle, or like my phone, or whatever, you know? Which is different because those I put in my pocket or in my backpack. I
Put it on
can't
your
fucking.
unicycle.
I can't. I've thought about it actually. I can't put a freaking swamp cooler in my pocket or in my backpack.
You could.
I could carry it, but I couldn't just like not easily.
But you look at it every day, so you might as well have
No.
stickers. No. Why?
Because I don't have it with me all the time.
Why does it have to be with you at all times?
Because then I can appreciate the stickers.
You'll appreciate the stickers.
Fuck!
You're literally
This is your fault.
here, awake, probably just as much, or like half
Irrelevant.
the time.
It's not the point.
So you'll be able to appreciate the stickers.
It's a waste.
Well, see, you're not. This is more of a waste because you're not appreciating the stickers at all because they've been sitting in this bag.
I can appreciate them more once I put them on. Also,
Yeah.
I don't know how many of those I actually want on stuff.
So you can appreciate them even more sooner if they're on the swamp cooler. That is a lizard.
That is a lizard. Yeah, I got a bunch of them. Like, there's a bunch of Dark Souls ones, or not Dark Souls, D&D ones. There's some Fairy Tail ones in here, I think. There's a bunch of Pokemon ones at the bottom. I have a lot of stickers, but like, also, I'm not gonna just fucking put them on anything willy-nilly. I actually have to replace the one on my phone. It's all fucked up.
All right, take it back. I like this guy. All right, you ready for our conversation so far? There's his last line that I like. So I said, "Available is this high?" He said, "Yes. Are you interested?" And I said, "Yeah. I was just wondering what the exact model of MacBook it is." And he says, "I don't know
Messenger.
for sure. All I know is in the description." I said, "All right. how in love are you with 40? Because he wanted $40 for it. And he says, not crazy in love. I can flirt a bit.
At least he's a little fun.
Yeah, he's got some humor in there. He's not total stone face. Damn.
Fucking nailed me.
I don't know how
Just
to.
run past this guy. He's a runner.
Should I keep the flirt train going, or should I go back to legitimate business time?
I don't know.
It's tough. It's tough. Because I want to give him $10. I want this MacBook for $10. I don't want to pay any more than that.
I hate this place. Don't do that shit. Assholes.
Yeah. Always gang banging.
Bad game. Dark Souls 2 is a bad game. There's a bad Dark Souls game. It's like an alright game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what? I would love to see another Dark Souls game set in because of the amount of time that has been like progressed through even between Dark Souls 1 and this game is so massive that there's like thousands of chosen undeads and stuff that you could play as throughout the series. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's like a near infinite number of Dark Souls games that could theoretically be made.
That can be said for anything.
Based in the Dark Souls universe, all about linking the first flame. Okay?
It's true. In
that specific context. That is what I'm talking about.
You're welcome.
Fucking asshole.
Also, so my first thought is, alright, for this, because I want to pay him $10, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, should my response be, would 10 be enough to satisfy you? Or, I had another one.
That lightning thing can hit like 4 times.
Or would you be satisfied with 10? You know? Because you know how strong do I lean into the bit? You know, because if I say would 10 satisfy you, that's a little bit stronger than would you be satisfied with 10? No, it's a tough one. What do you
I
think?
don't know. Fucking, this is your thing, dude.
Yeah, but it's funny. What would
Irrelevant. Dude, I will run bits into the ground, and they're usually bad by the time I start making jokes. It's not my place. It's not my place.
Fair enough. I just don't want to be like. I don't want to be like where I take it too far. And he's like, oh, I never want to meet this man. You know?
Yeah.
Just be like, would you be satisfied?
Really? Fuck. Swear to God, I rolled every single time, and I had the fucking ability to roll.
Ooh, it feels like I'm talking to a girl for the first time. Hold on. He said, no, I think my sights are set on 25.
That's still not unfair. I mean,
It's really not for what he's asking, and for the thing itself, probably not. But I was looking on eBay, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to give him $25 for it. I honestly don't even know what it's worth because I can't tell what it is. I assume it's this one, just based off of like looking at it with my eyes. But that doesn't mean anything.
I observed with my eyes.
Yeah, pretty much. But like, you know, it doesn't
Straight
mean
up a
anything.
supernatural quote.
You're basically a supernatural quote.
I said straight up a supernatural.
You're a quote
I'll kill you.
from Supernatural.
You should die.
That's rude.
I think it's fair though. Bam.
Okay, because like, so we got a pre-owned one here, $20. We got another pre-owned 45. Get a pre-owned. But this one's a parts only for 20. Here's a pre-owned for 65. So it's like I don't know. Because it could just be like he's got a completely different one and it's not worth anything. Like it's not even worth like $20.
Fucking what?
You let them talk to you that way?
I will put my dick in
I've done nothing to deserve this.
it. As far as you know,
As far as you know.
bitch.
What if I said I knew me?
Calm down.
I have approximate knowledge of many things.
I know
That's
exactly
rough.
where you are, Frank, and you would go like, how did you almost know my name?
I will say, even though Adventure Time isn't really my jam anymore, man, it's pretty funny. It's got some good bits.
That's so ridiculous. How did you almost know my name?
I have approximate knowledge of many things. I think that's my favorite quote is I have approximate knowledge. Like,
That's
okay,
so
fucking
funny.
mathematician John.
John,
I
boy.
like the one where like they're going through that area and straight up they open the door to a tiny room and it's just a small lemon man sitting in there and he's just screaming as his head peels apart and Jake just slams the door closed like, no, we're not going in there. Picks him up and they just run further into the freaking area.
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, it was also really depressing, especially the lich. Knowing
Hey,
that
don't
literally,
eat those.
literally knowing that no matter what you do, you will eventually destroy the universe.
Always.
Yeah, that's the thing. They even when they wish for a universe where he's not in there, he still appears.
That's weird. How does he get to do that?
Magic.
Because destruction is inevitable or something.
Who the fuck is this
Magic.
man?
It's the entropy theory or whatever.
You're the entropy theory.
Theory of entropy.
The
You know what I'm
ethereal,
talking
the
Actually, a
ethereal
lot of-
cheesecake made of posies. Well, I hope it's this one because this one's over $129. I don't know which one it is. 'cause
All
he
the
doesn't even
MacBooks
know.
look the same.
All these old ones, they all look the fucking same. So I'm just like, it could be this one. It's got the same background.
Could be any of them. You never
It
know.
literally could be. Could be. He could literally. This could be the version that's worth $20 or the version worth $100. I don't know.
Ha! Worth. Perfect. Fuel source or gloves. More gloves? Okay, more gloves.
All right, Rick. Who is this guy? What kind of photos has he got?
Rick is the name of Misty's dad.
Who's?
Misty's dad?
Oh, her dad.
Or Richard.
Rick Johnson. What kind of posts is he?
Dwayne? The Rock? Johnson?
Johnson.
Oh, oops.
Remember, when you bury a body, cover it with endangered plants, so it's
So that way
illegal to
they
dig
can't
it up.
Or dig deeper, like basically make a really thin hole, like 7 or 8 feet deep, freaking
Bury
the
it.
body in, then like put a plant, an animal a couple feet up, so they assume you buried a pet or something.
Make sure you bury the body vertically as well, because satellites look for images of like holes a certain size,
Yeah.
and if you dig it vertically, then it only has to be like a couple 3 feet by a couple 3 feet, instead of 6 feet long and 6 feet deep. You know?
Yeah.
But then you have to dig down almost straight 12 feet.
It's
So
fucking a lot.
Yeah.
But hey, you know you want to get away with
Somebody's
murder.
gonna notice, like, can you imagine getting stuck in the like your own hole? Like you're digging, you're like down to like 9 feet a day. I'm so tired. I think I'm gonna take a break. How do I get out of here?
see, the way I thought of it was you don't dig it out like that. You just get an auger.
Yeah, pretty much.
like,
that's the thing too, though. It's
and it'd
like
be so cheap to rent an auger to do that way.
it's true. Well, it's like we also gotta ask this too. Would you rather spend a day digging a hole or the next like 10, 15 years in prison?
Exactly.
So it's like I think I'd rather spend a day digging a hole.
it would be much longer than a day, especially around here. But like,
Yeah, well, if you're doing it by hand too, like, golly,
Yeah.
that'd be fucking
it'd be a while. But like,
but less time than prison.
oh yeah, for sure. And you could always get a 50-gallon drum, fill it with water, put the body inside, and then it just sits in there,
Yeah.
decomposing and everything,
Yeah.
until you can
Pour
bury
it.
just the whole thing,
Yeah,
the
just-
whole drum,
just push it
in
in.
your big hole that you made.
Yeah. I mean, really. And, like, you have about 48 hours before people start asking where this person is.
Exactly.
Because that's, like, the legal amount of time before somebody's missing.
Yeah. Before they're allowed to be reported as missing.
Exactly. So somebody would have to report them as well. So you might even have more than 48 hours.
Yeah. Depends
So-
on response time and search prowess and
And
stuff like that.
how many people that they know that actively see them that would be concerned when they don't see them, you know, that kind of
Right.
thing. Because it could be like somebody that you don't see or that nobody ever sees.
Yeah,
anyways.
it could be one of the local bums.
Yeah, like
It's
that.
like nobody's gonna care about a local bum.
And nobody's gonna notice. But if you get somebody who's like, you know, who goes to work literally every single day and never misses one,
Right.
then it'd be like, well, where did Jerry go?
Well, and especially no call, no shows, like that's not a
Exactly.
thing that they do. So
Yeah, it's out of character. So you know, there's a lot of things, you know. So if you're in it for just the kill, you'd be smart. But if you're like just stupid and you accidentally killed somebody, well,
be smart about it.
yeah. Or you know, honestly, if you accidentally killed them and you can prove that you accidentally killed them,
Right.
you might as well turn yourself in.
Like
'cause
it's
odds
your
are,
fault that this thing technically fell on this person.
Yeah, but
right?
it's not like you like intended, which is
Right.
usually like less of like a crime because it's like
Because it is less of a crime.
you weren't like being malicious.
Yeah, it's like when a runaway car runs over a child.
Yeah, you know,
That's vehicular manslaughter.
Yeah,
Manslaughter is an accident.
yeah, it's involuntary.
I remember
Yeah.
there,
So
was
it's like a
this,
whole thing.
there was this story about this guy who worked in a grocery store, and he got up on a ladder and was cleaning like the top of those like freezers you see like meat sections, cheese sections,
Yeah.
and he got on top and was cleaning, and he fell behind them and got
Yeah.
squeezed up behind them, and nobody could hear him over the loud freaking freezers, and he was back there for like over a year. And
Yeah,
then
I
eventually they
remember
went to
that.
like pull them away from the wall and get them cleaned out, and they found his body there. And it's like, holy crap, that would suck.
That's
To
what
a
happened.
body.
But it also goes to show just like how easy it is to get away with murder
Yeah,
if you're smart about it, and
somewhere
also if you
where
don't do it
nobody-
often.
yeah.
Like if you go crazy, then obviously yeah. But if like one person dies and nobody can find them, or even just is dead somewhere, and then is found.
It reminds me of this one story of this guy. He basically would go and confess about like murders in different states. Like yeah, he'd go to like he lived in let's say like Florida, and then he'd go confess to a murder that happened in Georgia. He'd say, yeah, I killed that lady. And
And then he
there's
has an airtight alibi.
There'd be like, there's no possible way you could have done it. So then they eventually got to the point where he's confessing to these murders, and they're like, no, he does this all the time, it's not him. And then he would go actually kill people, and then would confess to those and be like, nah, he's a BS, or he didn't do it.
Yeah.
And freaking, he would
Juke
psych
him
him
out.
out. Literally
So
remove
funny.
himself from the pool.
Yeah, because he's cried wolf too many times.
Yeah.
And then there was an
of course
actual
he
wolf.
did it too many times, and outed himself eventually.
Well, yeah, obviously. Eventually, they're gonna be like, they'll actually like investigate the murder, and then it'll be like, oh wait, he actually
Hold up.
killed this person.
Wait a minute.
Wait a second. Come on.
You saw where he came from, right?
Out of literally nowhere.
Yes.
Out of the wall.
Yep.
I did see that.
Good.
Are you winning, Connor?
Pretty good. Yeah, but this game doesn't have many frames, actually. I'm also doing this as well.
That's true.
We've seen what's behind door number 1.
Wall number 7. It's a juggalo.
So, I got into an argument with Mark. Not an argument. We had a discussion, and then I was talking about the Monty Hall problem with Mark. And he didn't believe me when I told him how the statistics work, right?
Uh-huh.
And the Monty Hall problem, for those of you who don't know, for whatever reason, is that you're on a game show, right?
Yes.
There are 3 doors.
Okay.
Behind one of the doors is your brand new car that you get to take home and blah, blah, blah. right?
Okay. And you get to
Behind the other 2 are literally nothing.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. 1 in 3 chance.
You have a,
Yeah.
a 1 in 3 chance.
Okay.
Which door do you choose? Doesn't.
The right one.
It's A, B, or C.
The one with the car.
No. just A, B, or C. Door 1, 2, or 3. Which you choose.
Can I see through the doors?
No. You can't see through the doors. It's just a car back there. You know it's there somewhere. The game show host knows where the car is.
Was this supposed to be like a trick question or something?
No, it's a statistical question, but I need you to answer seriously for once in your fucking life.
So is it A, B, C, or D, or is it not A, B, C?
It's
is it A, B,
3
C,
doors.
or 1, 2, 3?
And it's 1, 2, 3. Just for sake of simplicity, it's 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
I want 3.
Okay, so he's like, okay, well, and let's see what's behind door number 2. He opens door 2, and there's nothing, right? There's a goat or something. There's not a car. That's the point.
There's just
Okay.
a jar.
Yeah.
It's just a jar.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm gonna ask, do you want to switch to door number 1?
No.
You're wrong. You switch doors.
What?
Yes.
You can't tell
now
me.
It becomes a 2 in 3 chance of winning your car.
Why would I switch my door? Why would I switch my door?
Because the probability gets removed from door 2 and added to door 1.
It doesn't make
So
any
it's
sense.
a 66% chance instead of a 33% chance that you get a car. Because you switched. But it stays 33 if you stay at 3.
Why?
See, it doesn't make any sense.
I don't know the actual math behind it, but like that's a real thing.
I want to see where you're. I want to see where you're getting this information because that doesn't
Look it
make any
up.
sense.
Look it up.
I think
Wait,
the
you're making the claim and you're telling him to back up and give you evidence
Hey,
to support your
hey,
BS claim.
1, I'm in the middle of something.
What kind of argument is that?
2, I'm right. So it's not a BS claim. It's
You are
straight
right.
up.
You
It's
also know how
it
to
is
prove your
straight up just math. I'm bad at math. I didn't even pass algebra 1 in high school. Okay,
You are the
we all
least
know this.
trustworthy
This
source
is
of
common knowledge,
information.
and I'm
Women
right.
these days.
The least trustworthy source of information there is.
And I'm right. So you can look it up. The Monty Hall problem. Because of the way probability works, it gets added to the first door.
Okay, so before I look it up at all,
Yeah.
I'm thinking that the only reason that the probability for it to be in door number 1 going up instead of both the door 1 and 3 becoming a 50% chance is because of human nature as a factor. As in, like, it's the first one, so somebody was more likely to just put it in there over door number 3.
It has nothing to do with human nature. It is purely math related.
Doesn't sound right.
It is right.
I mean, I'm not going to rule out that it's not possibly correct, but I'm also not just going to sit here and be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah.
trust but verify, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
But like, I am right.
What's the name of it?
The Monty Hall problem.
The Monty Hall Paradox?
Sure.
That seems right. Okay. Visualize solution to the Monty Hall problem. Okay. When? That's just a diagram and it doesn't tell me shit. Should I watch the fucking video about it? Explanation. Okay. Alright. In 2 out of 3 cases, you win the car by changing your selection after one of the doors is revealed. This is because there's a greater probability you choose a door with a goat behind it in the first go, and the money is guaranteed to reveal that one of the other doors has a goat.
Fuck.
That did not explain it. Solution. The cars behind door 1, you lose. The cars behind door 2, Monty will have opened door 3, so you would switch to door 2 and win. The car is behind door 3, he would have opened door 2. Oh, okay, so it's not a probability thing. It's the problem itself. It's literally, he is actively the reason why that is the probability case. Not because actual probability. In actual probability, it would be a 50-50, but because Monty specifically is doing a certain act when specific doors are chosen, that is why the probability of it being in the other door is more
Okay.
likely. Because basically what he's saying
But
is,
I was still right.
I mean, you're right in that instance of,
That's
of
the,
this specific
that is
thing.
the instance I was talking about.
It's true, but not.
So-
Yeah, but you also just said because of statistics in general.
That's the way I understood it. I'm not a mathematician still. Like, I don't know how hard that is for people to understand. I still didn't pass high school algebra 1.
Get touched.
All right?
Get touched in your sleep.
Fucking idiots over here.
Let's
Prove
see.
it. I'm like, dude, I can't even do basic math. Shut up.
Okay, let's see. So, yeah, if the car is behind door 2, Monty would have opened door 3. So you would switch to door 2 and win. Yeah, if it's behind door 1, you lose no matter what.
Messenger.
And then, yeah, so if he picks, and so basically you just choose whichever door he doesn't open, because that's the odds that he would have won. So actually, in this case, I probably would have, I would have actually won by sticking with door 3 because I chose it. Because if it was in door 1, I already lost. And because he opened door 2, that means it was in door
I'm
3.
gonna assume it's this guy's fault.
The car is behind door 3, he would have opened door 2. So you would switch to door 3 and win. So there you go. See? So I wasn't. Even though I didn't know the game, I still fucking won. You're welcome. Get touched in your sleep. Julio.
Oh, come on. Fuck you, asshole.
Oh, no. He's been revived. This fucking guy.
Messenger.
Oh, fuck. I missed a jump.
Oh, no. Let's see, because what? I said he would be satisfied with 10. He said, no, I think my sights are set on 25. And I said, how about 20? He says, I really think 25 is prettier.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a thicker number.
But 20 is a rounder number. So it depends on what you're into.
Right? Curves are handholds.
It's true. Got him.
That's fucking stupid.
It's all stupid.
We shouldn't be allowed to talk.
Yeah, we shouldn't be allowed.
I started listening to the Command Zone. It's a. I think you can guess what kind of podcast it is based off the name.
No.
He's not even trying, so it doesn't matter. Fuck you. Excuse me, sir. But they were talking about this commander. I think you would like. It really benefits from like enter effects and exit battlefield effects. Because it's like anytime a creature with a +1/+1 counter enters your graveyard, it is returned to the battlefield under your control. So,
That's pretty good.
and that's all that commander does. No, she also has Dethrone, which was introduced to that too, but like pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh, I was just stabbed in the ass. Cool.
Because it comes with its very own ugly orange case.
Cool. Okay, I swear, if this key item that drops whenever I get rid of one of these despawn, I'm gonna kill myself. Here's another sun, bro. Mr. Noah. No thanks. sir.
I take where you want to meet up. It's funny. I don't think this guy knows that this is Sunny. I know I've mentioned Sunny before. I bought a whole bunch of those. Like I bought all those action figures from him, and like a whole bunch of other shit from him. Well, I don't think I even met up with him just the other day for some stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't think he realized that I'm the one selling these freaking like baseball cards. So
Fuck you, game. Nope. Alright, I'm running away. Cool. Oh, my souls are down there. Fuck, dude.
take it, big bacon.
Son of a bitch. God damn it. Sunny beaches. Bone out, bone out, bone out. Oh, don't fucking asshole. Whatever. Yeah, that's what I wanted, to get poked right in the face. Excuse me, sir. Nailed it.
Woo!
Oh, spooky. Spooky, spooky.
It's funny. He's like, would you be picking her up here or flying her to your private location?
Some people have good senses of humor. Not everybody does, which fucking sucks, dude.
It's true.
Fuck you, game. Really?
Picking her up is more classy, is what I'm saying.
Fuck you, coward. Fuck you, pussy. Bitch. King Sorcerer Rose. Ooh. Fancy schmancy. Nice. Now I just have my nice skirt on. Short destroy. How do I destroy? Fireball. Nope. Just right there. Nope. Okay, those are my best guesses.
Oh.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Fuck it, dude. I wasn't paying attention to the fire. I knew it was there, but like I forgot about it. Also. Ugh, son of a bitch.
Do I even have $25 in my wallet? Okay, do I have $25 exactly? Because I have $25, but is it all, do I only have 20s or do I have like enough ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do! Alright, I'm gonna buy this laptop for $25. I hope it's not a waste. It's a huge gamble. Either I get $100 for it or I get $20 for it.
Maybe you can jape somebody else into buying it for 25.
It's true. It's true. Could sell it for 30 in 10. And then, there you go. Basically a winner right there. I basically just won. Did I just win?
Fuck you, asshole. This guy literally does the teleports behind you meme. Damn it. I hate that shit so much.
You're not the chosen one. You haven't been
Bye,
chosen.
please.
Yep, Connor's playing games again. Is that a good game, Connor? What kind of game is that?
It's Star Wars.
Yeah, but like, what kind of game is it?
It's like an RTS.
Empire Builder. I think if they're
Okay, do all you do is send ships around and kill people, or is it like base building or something?
Yeah, no, I can actually conquer the. I'll do it here in a little bit. I can actually go.
Because all I ever see whenever I look over is you just having fleets of spaceships assaulting people.
It's because I literally just researched. Because basically the whole idea was that so the whole idea being that the Rebel Alliance, as they began to gain more traction, essentially went from being just a bunch of scattered rebel cells. They tried to slowly congregate and form like an actual government over time.
Yeah.
And their jaunt to actually do that was when the Empire fractured after Palpatine died.
Okay.
And the Empire fell apart into several, like basically a ton of warlords. And then the more like actual central powers of the Empire. Whereas a bunch of people that were like, yeah, I should be Palpatine's successor, or I should be Palpatine's successor. Because the difference between them and the warlords were straight up people that had ships and were like, you know what, screw the Empire, I'm gonna do my own thing now, and I'm gonna own my own territory. And the other people were like, no, we're gonna like reform the Empire, except I deserve to be in charge of the Empire. And so when the Empire fractured and became like a ton of different, essentially nations and factions, that gave the Rebel Alliance the chance to actually kind of form into their own like government and solidify their own space. And one of the advantages of that is as the rebels gained access to more resources and, more importantly, more money, they were essentially able to start commissioning their own ships. Because what happened was the rebels would take literally anything they could get their hands on. They would even retrofit stuff that wasn't even like designed for like combat, and they would retrofit it for different purposes. So they went from, as they were just a rebellion, like using whatever they could get their hands on, to okay, now that we actually have resources, we're going to start designing ships specifically for the way we want to wage warfare. And so I just went through 2 different productions to roll out new ship designs, and I just built a brand new fleet of warships.
Yeah.
And I'm
The
putting
chosen
them,
one.
I'm putting them through their teething phases.
Basically,
I'm seeing
the
how good they are. So far, they're pretty good. The biggest problem is in actual space combat, you have a lot of flexibility with the stuff you can do. Like this is a smaller ship that utilizes fighters as its main way of fighting. But in this kind of game, it's not like, oh, I'm going to deploy and I'm going to stay at a long distance and let my fight. No, it's more like I'm going to sit here and they're just slowly going to advance on me, and eventually I'm going to get within range of their guns and they'll just blow me to pieces or something like that. Obviously the space combat can't be as good in this game as it can be in like the movies or something.
Yeah.
But freaking still, I'm enjoying testing out the new ships. I don't really have a need to invade their worlds right now, because I probably could just build up a ton of armies and a ton of ships and then just start conquering one planet after another. But that would also take out any hope of me getting to see what else I can build as the rebellion. Because I'm kind of just waiting and enjoying my time sitting around doing nothing. Occasionally doing space battles because they're fun.
Yeah.
While I wait to see if new ships will become available for production later in the cycles. Like as years pass, I hopefully will get access to new stuff. that I can research and then start building. Freaking like one of the things that I got to build was it was a collaboration project between Kuat Drive Yards, which is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, ship producing company in the galaxy. They're like, oh, well, we'll do a cooperation with you if you elect one of our officials as like the president for this cycle. So I did that, and like the joint project resulted in a Star Destroyer of our own variant. It's called the Mon Mothma Star Destroyer, and basically it looks like a normal Star Destroyer that the Empire used, except it's an interdictor variant. So essentially, it's one of those Star Destroyers that can lock down a gravity well and make it so where the ships can't jump away. So the moment it pops in, it can activate its gravity generator and stop all other ships from hyperspace, forcing them to fight. It's pretty cool. Unfortunately for me, it's not very good because I have a smaller ship.
Ooh.
A smaller ship. A much smaller ship that does the same thing. It's a lot cheaper. And what ends up happening is the whole idea behind the Mon Mothma Star Destroyer was it's capable of keeping enemy ships in the gravity well and fighting. The problem is that the enemy will automatically focus it down every single time if they can. So if you actually try to use it to fight, it's just going to get nuked down and die really fast. So the only time I'm going to use it is if I have systems that I want defended. Like there are some systems in the game, like star systems, I mean, that are just by themselves so incredibly well defended orbitally, or in terms of their orbit, that it's just insane. Like they can have a massive space station, they can have a massive secondary space station, they can have a dreadnought shipyard, and then they can have a ground-based ion cannon. And what all of that means is you have two ludicrously powerful space stations, and the dreadnought shipyard will call in a small fleet as well, and the ion cannon can help target enemy ships from the ground. So straight up, just one of those planets doesn't even need a fleet. Like it would require either an Empire dreadnought or a massive Empire fleet to be able to destroy the defenses and the garrison fleet they have. So for a system like that, that's where I would deploy Mon Mothma Star Destroyer, because I'll actually I can use something to keep the enemy fleet trapped in the star system, but it's also big enough that it can help me defend.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, otherwise the smaller ones are just better. What I'm playing with is the new frigates that I got. I don't have I have some. All of my big ships that can take a beating are older variants. I haven't gotten any new ones. All of the new ships I've gotten have been smaller frigates, basically. So, they can't take a lot of damage, but they can dish out a lot. They're pretty cool now. They can't take that. It's unfortunate.
You saw that.
I did see that.
You saw how far he jumped?
You didn't run far enough away.
I saw your lack of effort.
You should play Tomb Raider, Connor.
I'm never gonna do it.
Why?
Because I looked at you playing Tomb Raider and I thought, yeah.
This guy just keeps going, man. Alright, let's see. Flying her out to the location. I said, picking her up is more classy. And he's like, I said, can I pick her up tomorrow or whatever? He's like, that's fine. I'll mark it pending. And then I said, I hate to keep her waiting, but alas, life gets in the way. He's like, it does, but she's understanding. And I'm like, and that's why she's a keeper. He says, yep, I hear you can do a lot with these kinds of ladies, and a know-how. And I said, that's true. It's all in how you use your hands. And he's like, glad she'll have a new master. Dot, 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 dot. Oh, this is so funny. Oh god.
Bitches.
That's
Well, time to do it all remote, right? Just gonna, just never coming back. I don't know. Just to make life harder. That's it.
You're the worst kind of person sometimes.
You're just gonna have to stream your gameplay to me while also recording it so that we can react. Or I'll record the stream so it's really shitty quality. And then we'll react. All delayed and all that shit. That'd be fun, right?
Quick sword, Rachel. I just got invaded by a guy named Rachel.
Not Rachel. Oh, dude, he's got you right in the bag. You barely did any damage with that.
Oh,
Oh, that's like nothing.
just for you, Thomas. I'll do launch ground invasion, show you what ground invasion looks like.
I hate it.
Dude, I'm telling you what, right now, it's a shame because it's only happened once and it was the funniest experience I've had. This planet right here, shoot. This is where the Wookiees come from, right?
Yeah.
I kid you not, like, I need to show you the face layout. So, this right here, right, back here, this is where the...
Danny, gotcha.
shut up.
This is where the Empire is, like, this is where the enemy holds the points. Right? So all these little green points, when you capture these increase the amount of troops you land on them. So more than you have, the more you can have at one time, right? So you have more guard.
Yeah.
The last time that they deployed, this entire section of woods right here, there's a ton of trees that just spawn in the woods. So what ended up happening was the enemy like deployed. They rushed up to capture this point, and they did. It's literally all of this right here. All of these are like little dots right here. These are points where I can build like turrets, and these I can also capture these points and then build on them. Buildings would produce a limited number of troops. So what ended up happening was like all my artillery deployed in that. I controlled these up to the beach. I built turrets on all of these points. I rolled the tanks up. The moment they got to the beach, they literally was D-Day. Straight up. They literally were just getting killed by everything. And they retreated within like the first like 15 seconds. It was a slaughter. And the best part is that any defenses that are left, like any of these turrets that survive, they stay there. So I don't have to worry about running up and building them before the enemy shows up. They'll just be there automatically. It's great. Cheat is such a hard planet to try and take. Pretty towards a door over there. What the fuck? I'm not. I haven't
God,
actually-
Connor, I thought you were against that, like religiously or
No,
something.
seriously, can you please stop? Like, genuinely, can you not do this? Everyone.
You missed it.
I was explaining to you how this ground battle works.
No, you missed the swimsuit scene. So you have to-
They are going to the beach.
You have to rewind.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that one.
And this army is headed by Luke Skywalker, so you know what that means. Dude, Jedi are so good at this game. Well, they can't.
Excuse me, idiots.
Don't excuse him.
Alright.
Do not excuse his crimes.
Now, in this game, there are subunits that you cannot build, but you can be given as rewards for doing certain missions. And one of those missions, or one of those rewards, is you get a mobile turbo laser. Now, turbo lasers are the weapons that are mounted often on starships. And
They do
the
it.
power of a turbo laser
Fucking
shot,
died the last time.
like just a basic one, is equivalent to a small boy. The small boy nuclear bomb that we dropped on Hiroshima.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how powerful just a normal turbo laser usually is. It's about kind of as powerful as a nuclear bomb. And so they take one of these and they stick them on. I think the correct word for it is repulsors.
Yeah,
They
got it.
fly.
Is that like a actual person?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so. He was playing too short. Look at him floating there.
No, these are just the
Look at him.
transports.
Look at him floating.
Here they are.
Look at him. They're just floating
You're
there.
about to see how awesome this is.
They're just floating. You wouldn't hurt a little guy, would you? Just a wee
now
little guy.
they're floating. And what I've done is I've earned 3 of them, and I'll deploy them all in a mob, and they'll kill everything.
Yeah,
These
that sounds about
things,
right.
in firepower, can take on an AT-AT. Big old walkers.
Oh yeah.
Four-legged walkers. One of these was like, in the lore, was supposed to be able to knock out an AT-AT with its turbo laser, but unfortunately, this is not that. This is not real, so they're not that powerful, but they can still kill it.
That's all that really matters.
And now I have all 3. And so now I'm going to start killing all of them. It's great.
Stop laughing.
I didn't see what I just did. It was so funny. So dumb, but so funny.
Why would you do it?
Because it was funny. So it
Probably
was
good
also
enough
very useful.
It's not a good enough reason. Alright, I'm taking your unicycle, Brady.
Just like
No.
Taking it and crash it.
Did you ride the V5?
No.
Ah.
Taking it and oh sorry, Brady, I don't think this is a good weekend to do a trip to Florence and
Yeah, I wasn't worried about it.
Huh?
Yeah, I wasn't worried too much about it.
Yeah, 'cause you
I
weren't,
kind of figured.
you weren't even considering doing it.
You gonna explode now, please? I know all of you are ready to.
I think the only reason it's not a good weekend is because I think it's supposed to rain.
Yeah, it was raining just a second ago. I
Yeah,
could
it's been
feel it.
raining for the last like few hours.
Yeah, I know.
No, don't say that.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured.
If it had been nice and sunny, we'd nice solid day. Next weekend it might be. Going on a nice stupid ass trip all the way to fucking really far away for no reason.
Really far away.
Yeah, pretty much. The
The
idea is
mythical?
the idea is to go
really
all the
far
way
away
to
land?
Florence and then all the way to Penrose and then back for literally no reason.
Hey, not for no reason,
Just for the ride.
for fun.
Just for the ride. We'll have to take it slow on the way to Florence so we have make sure we have enough battery life to get to Penrose and then back. to
Worst
Kent.
case scenario, we can stop at like the coffee place that's up there.
It's true. If we find that we're in Florence and we're like close to 50%, we might.
Yeah, and like there's other places we can stop in Florence as well.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Outside of a school with an outlet.
Yeah,
Just start plugging in and charging.
because we're scumbags.
Yeah, basically. It's like, oh, don't mind us. You get this all from solar power, don't you? Well, you're almost out of time, Brad. Yeah. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Bum, bum, ba-na, ba-na,
God, this place is a maze.
ba-na, ba-na, dun, dun, dun.
Oh, I know where I'm at.
Do you?
I do.
Do you, kid? Do you, Sonny boy?
Oh, what am I doing? I
Sunny
could have done
little man.
this.
Little man son? On mushrooms.
I guess I was hoping for more items, which I didn't find.
Why? Where did they go?
It was just
What
worked.
did you do with them?
Alright, what was the water rating on your wheel?
It's like IP65 or something like that.
What does that mean?
It's not as good.
I don't know what that means. I don't even know who you
Alright, now it's time for the test. I can't
IP ratings are like under IPX ratings. In my goodness.
are. Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So IPX is like water, and then
IPX
IP
is weather and water, whereas IP is just weather, as in like dust and stuff like that.
Yeah, dust and wind.
And so like IP 100 is like, oh yeah, it's fine in like light rain.
Nice.
Honestly, I remember reading somewhere it had like an IPX rating of like 5. Which is like, it's not bad.
Well, no,
Like, it's perfectly fine for like what I would use it for. So,
Okay. Well, anyways, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing.
definitely go check out our other content.
And until next time, peace out.
Bye bye.